Oh, hey. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I can't wait to do yoga with you today. Today we have like our fun little disco ball effect going on here. So I hope you do something fun for your practice today. Today we're going to be working on back bend. So I've created this video with the hopes that anyone that's afraid of back bends, if you have low back pain or have experienced low back pain, you know that it's miserable. And sometimes we get into that avoidance mindset. And it's okay to be scared of back bends, but this flow is created so that you can build strength, introduce you to some back bends, and meet your body where it is and build strength. I know that you can do it. If you have any questions, I would love to work together to answer them. So drop your comments below. Otherwise, press play and let's do some yoga. Making your way to your mat. Knees wide, big toes together. Sitting it back for child's pose. Taking nice long breaths. Letting the mind and body settle. Using the power of a pause here. Taking just a moment to settle, to commit to you and your practice. Knowing that you can always come back here, you can always pause. The pause gives us the power to move with intention. Inhale, shifting it forward into your tabletop. Exhale, pull the belly button up to the low back so the core is active. Working through our cat-cows here, doing so intentionally, preparing our body for where we'll move into our flow. As we inhale and drop our belly, lift our chin, being aware that our ribs aren't flaring forward, but that they're still pulling together. Building strength here. Exhale, find your cat, tuck your tailbone, pull the ribs up and in. Cow. And cat. Moving through it a couple more times with your breath. Staying connected to the core. As we move to our bellies and build strength in our posterior chain, our core is what's going to keep our back safe. So from the very beginning of our movement today, we want to really focus on it. Checking in with how it's feeling, waking it up so that it's ready to rock and roll. Adding in any other dynamic movements here, maybe side to side, maybe taking big sweeping rolls of the spine. If you lose the connection to the core, you can always come back to center and re-engage. Beautiful. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Exhale, sit it back to child's pose. Inhale, shift it forward, cobra. Now we're extending these movements. So really focusing on keeping that core strong. Inhale, we find our cobra. Exhale, we find our child's pose. Letting the spine move together. Letting the core be active through it all. Really paying attention to the ribs, not letting them flare out. One more time with breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, shift it forward to your tabletop. And exhale, finding your beast hold. So now we're lifting our knees, starting to add to our core. We warmed it up, we waked it up. We waked it up. We woke it up. And now we're building even more strength. One more full breath here. Big inhale. Big exhale, setting down the knees, walking the hands forward, lowering all the way down to the belly. Bending your arms out to the T. We're going to inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Bringing the arms to a wide position overhead. You might notice that the shoulders want to scrunch up into the ears. Invite them down and back. Think about pulling the tip of that shoulder blade towards the hips. Forehead is still resting on the mat. Thumbs can be up or palms can be down. So palms can be facing one another or down to the earth. We're going to inhale, lift the thumbs. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the hands. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Still think about the ribs, pulling them together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Letting the body take a moment. 2 breaths here. Inhale, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, prepping for our baby cobra. Tops of the feet are pressing into the mat. Tops of the thighs press in. Ribs pull together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keeping the core connected. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, think about taking the crown of the head away from the body and then up. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Shift the weight side to side in the hips. Moving into our full cobra here. You might bring the feet out a little bit wider to take some of the compression off the low back. We want gentle compression in the back, gentle opening in the front side. Inhale, press into the hands, lifting up. Soft bend in the elbows, pull them behind. Chin can stay neutral. It might lift if that feels okay on the neck. Here for one more breath. Keep the fingertips gripping into the mat. Elbows hug the sides. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly lowering down, using your arms to control the pace. Gently shift the hips side to side. You might even bring the feet above the knees and gently windshield wiper side to side. Gently letting the tops of the feet return to the mat. Bringing the feet back to hip width or closer. Working into our full locust pose here. You can keep the hands down to the sides, or they can lift with you. If the hands are down, the backs of the hands are going to press into the mat. Beautiful. Engaging the core, pulling the ribs together. Inhale, lift the upper body and the legs, either pressing into the hands or including them in the lift. 2 breaths here. Big inhales. Big exhales. The body is strong, the mind is calm. Big inhale. Big exhale, lower all the way down. One more time. Inhale, lift. Stay for the exhale. One more full breath. Feel the strength in the body. You got this. Big inhale. Big exhale, lower down. Beautiful. Bringing the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, press it up. And back, child's pose just for a moment. Taking your time to get there. You might go halfway, easing your spine into it. You might lower all the way down. Inhale, walking the hands into the knees. Exhale, sitting the bum down, sending the legs out long. To counter our back bends, we're going to work through just a little bit more core as we make our way to our back. Finding your way there, really focusing on pressing the belly button in so that the low back and the mat become flush. Once you're there, inhale, lifting the knees over the hips, toes pull back, shins parallel with the earth. Dead bug pose. Beautiful. Staying here for 2 breaths. The core is active, the low back is flushed. Either staying here if this feels comfortable, or maybe you want to play around with the posture a little bit more. You can either keep the knee bent or lengthen it out. As we inhale, tap the heel with a bent knee or a straight leg. Exhale, come back to center. Staying on the right leg, inhale, tap. Exhale, return. Finding the variation that keeps the low back flush to the mat. One more on this side, big inhale. Exhale, return, left leg, same thing, inhale. Exhale. You might find a couple with a bent leg, a couple with a straight leg. You can alternate each time, whatever you'd like. Just giving that core a little bit more engagement to help neutralize the spine, to let it relax. Exhale, bring the soles of the feet to the mat, open the arms to a T, gently windshield wipering side to side. Inhale, coming back to center, and exhale, lowering down to your mat, finding your way to your Shavasana. Giving yourself a little bit of time here to fully relax into it. Let all your efforts to keep your spine healthy and happy sink in. Starting and ending with a pause. Slowly rolling to your right or your left side. Giving yourself a hug. Making your way to an easy seat as you're ready. We'll take one last breath all together. Inhale, collecting all the light and love. And exhale, taking it to your heart center. Letting it reflect all the light and love that is already there. My friend, I thank you for practicing with me today, for building strength in the posterior body, finding that beautiful posture, and I hope that you can continue to see your progress along the way. All the light in me sees and honors all the light in you. Namaste.